Welcome to This Week in History, where we delve into the significant events that have shaped the world we live in. This week, we're exploring the remarkable occurrences from calendar week 21 throughout history. May 20th, 325 AD. The First Council of Nicaea convenes in Nicaea, present-day Iznik, Turkey. This significant event in Christian history marked the first ecumenical council of the early Christian Church, called by the Roman Emperor Constantine V. The council addressed theological disputes within the Church, particularly the Arian controversy concerning the nature of Jesus Christ. The Nicene Creed, a foundational statement of Christian belief, was formulated during this council. May 21st, 1927. American aviator Charles Lindbergh completes the first solo non-stop transatlantic flight, flying his custom-built monoplane, the Spirit of St. Louis, from Roosevelt Field in Long Island, New York, to Le Bourget Field near Paris, France. Lindbergh's historic feat captured the world's attention and solidified his status as an aviation hero. May 22, 1960. An earthquake measuring 9.5 on the Richter scale strikes Valdivia, Chile, making it the most powerful earthquake ever recorded. The quake and the resulting tsunamis caused widespread devastation, with thousands of deaths and extensive damage to infrastructure. The event highlighted the vulnerability of communities to natural disasters and spurred advancements in earthquake preparedness and mitigation. On May 23, 1934, the infamous American bank robbers Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow were ambushed and killed by law enforcement officers near Sales, Bienville Parish, Louisiana. Their crime spree, which included bank robberies, kidnappings, and murders, had captured the public's imagination during the Great Depression. Their deaths not only marked the end of their notorious criminal career, but also sparked debates about law enforcement tactics and celebrity culture. On May 24, 1883, the Brooklyn Bridge, one of the oldest suspension bridges in the United States, opened to traffic, connecting the boroughs of Manhattan and Brooklyn in New York City. Designed by the engineer John Augustus Roebling and completed by his son Washington Roebling, the bridge was an engineering marvel of its time and remains an iconic symbol of New York City. On May 25, 1961, President John F. Kennedy delivered his famous speech before a joint session of the United States Congress, setting the ambitious goal of sending an American safely to the moon before the end of the decade. Kennedy's speech galvanized the nation's efforts in space exploration and ultimately led to the successful Apollo 11 mission in 1969, when astronaut Neil Armstrong became the first person to walk on the moon. On May 26, 1897, Bram Stoker's Gothic horror novel Dracula was published in London. The novel, which tells the story of Count Dracula's attempt to move from Transylvania to England so he may find new blood and spread the undead curse, became a seminal work of vampire fiction and inspired countless adaptations in literature, film, and popular culture. May 27, 1937. The Golden Gate Bridge, a suspension bridge spanning the Golden Gate Strait, opening the San Francisco Bay to the Pacific Ocean, is officially opened to vehicular traffic. The bridge, designed by engineer Joseph Strauss and architect Irving Morrow, was the longest suspension bridge span in the world at the time of its completion, and has since become one of the most recognized symbols of San Francisco and the United States. May 28, 1959. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, or NASA, is formed in the United States, replacing its predecessor, the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, known as NACA. NASA was established in response to the Soviet Union's launch of the first artificial satellite, Sputnik, in 1957, and was tasked with coordinating the nation's civilian space exploration efforts. Since its inception, NASA has been responsible for numerous groundbreaking achievements in space exploration, including the Apollo moon landings and the Mars rover missions. May 29, 1953. Sir Edmund Hillary of New Zealand and Tenzing Norgay, a Sherpa of Nepal, become the first explorers to reach the summit of Mount Everest, the world's highest peak, standing at 29,029 feet, or 8,848 meters, above sea level. Their successful ascent marked a historic moment in human achievement and mountaineering history, inspiring generations of adventurers to push the boundaries of exploration. As we conclude our journey through calendar week 21 in 2024, we're reminded of the rich tapestry of human history, woven from the threads of triumph and tragedy, progress and perseverance. Join us next time as we continue to explore the stories that have shaped our world. Like and subscribe for more videos like this one, and join us again next week here on Worldwide History Productions.